Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rebellion semi-main event. We are seconds out.
Here we
Round
have
one.
it, ladies and gentlemen. We have Ramesh, Habib, the Headhunter, fighting Roy Wills, the Rebel. These two fighters are absolute crackerjacks. This is going to be a battle for the ages. Hammer, how do you see it?
Well, I suppose looking at the Ladbrokes odds, Ramesh Habib 250, Roy Wills the favourite at 150. I think it's a lot closer than that, and I think Ramesh is a serious contender to have a crack at this one. Roy obviously has the experience, predominantly all Muay Thai fighter. Ramesh has cut his teeth in kickboxing, also under K1 rules, modified Thai and now full Thai rules, and has adapted himself quite well. Got great reflexes, good timing, and excellent hand skills. Hopefully he's going to let them all work in unison, and but he's going to have to combat the raw power and aggression of Roy Wills. Roy's going to take his time, have a look at Ramesh, see what he's got to offer, make sure he's got his guard nice and high, and then look to crash through and I think dominate in the clinch.
Both fighters feeling each other out here. Fight number 13 for the evening, presented by Sting Sports. Roy grabs for that leg, but Ramesh will not have a bit of it.
I think Ramesh is going to have to be very, very quick and cautious when body kicking Roy, because Roy is going to be switched on to catch and counter it. I think the smarter move for Ramesh is either going to be to keep working that lead leg, the lead thigh of Roy. In turn, I think Roy's going to want to try and crash through the distance of the guard of Ramesh, getting close and look to dominate in the clinch. I think that's where he's going to have the strength.
Ramesh is the taller of the two fighters, but crouches right in there, Hammer.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a forward stance. I'd like to see Ramesh just pop that jab a bit more. Set up, he needs to set everything up. Throwing one out kicks, they're going to be somewhat predictable. Your opponent sees them coming, gives them a chance to counter. But when you blast with the hands, even if they're off target, it doesn't matter. Just create a diversion and then let the legs work underneath.
Double
low
kick
kick
there
from Roy, beautifully done. Again, nice push kick from Ramesh. Ramesh taking a bit of a leaf out of the book of Lund from the previous fight. Jake
And of
Lund
round number one,
just utilised that push kick beautifully, and I think Ramesh will probably try and implement that a little bit too.
Round two.
Round two opens up. Both fighters still very measured. Nice left there from Ramesh. Both fighters looking for a little bit more action this round. Big kick, big low kick there from the Rebel, fighting here at Rebellion.
Ramesh just probing with the push kick, measuring. One gets a feeling that Roy's finding it a little bit hard to get on the inside, a little bit tentative from what we normally see from Wills. Usually he throws caution to the wind and gets in bombing. So I think he's not wanting to take any unnecessary risks against Ramesh Habib.
Ramesh, the much longer, leaner fighter out of the two.
That's why they call him the headhunter. Have a look how easy he gets that shin up to the head of his opponents. Again, measuring push kick, keeping the barrier up. They clinch in. Let's have a look at our transitions here. This is going to be interesting to see how Ramesh equips himself against a very seasoned grappler. And that's the type of work that Roy's going to want to do on the inside, dominate the clinch, look for the takedowns. They will score highly for him, Nick.
Roy stays out of range. Ramesh looks for the head kick again. Into the clinch. Roy had it last time. He takes Ramesh over to the ropes. Nice exchange of knees. Getting a bit scrappy now.
Yeah, cross-face guard from Ramesh, but Roy breaks in, breaks through, tightens up on the clinch, looks to dominate. You see Ramesh just trying to force his arms through the clinch. I think he's got to relax, become a little bit more fluid, sort of just let his arms corkscrew through, sort of pummel his way in. Don't try and force it. One thing you can't do in the clinch is just try and force a move that's not there. If it's not there, go to plan B. Plan B doesn't work, go to C, D, and so it goes. You can't try and force something. You have to keep adjusting and shifting hand position. Nice catch. Look for the counter. Good work from Wills.
Wills comes in strong, lets Ramesh know that he is here and he is serious. Oh, head kick of his own from Wills.
Showing he can get his leg up just as high.
End of round 2. Seconds out. Round 3.
You are watching Rebellion Muay Thai. This is the 10th installment of this fantastic fight show. My name is Nicholas Murray. You are here with Mark Hammer Castanini. We have seen an amazing bout of fights this evening, and right now you're watching Ramesh, the headhunter Habib, fighting Roy, the rebel Wills. This is going to be a big battle, Hammer. I think that tap is about to get turned on.
Yeah, certainly they need to start to get busy. Both fighters are tentative and not usually fighting. I've seen both of these guys fight many, many times, and this is very unlike them. Usually they're opening up at a much quicker pace. The technique's flowing fast and furious, but tonight they're almost tentative of each other. One gets the feeling it's about to change very soon, hopefully.
Good movement there from Wills, just dodging out of the kicks from Ramesh. Long and lanky. Push
Ramesh
kick.
has got that beautiful side kick as well. Hybrid push side kick that he employs. And Will's now starting just to chop that lead leg. Ramesh's corner, Peter Hatton and co, telling him he's got to work. Inside, needed the inside thigh. Beautiful tactics on the inside from Wills.
Oh, Ramesh slips again.
Just a slip. You see Ramesh eager to get on the front foot and start working. Gone again for that high head kick, switch lead.
He needs to stay on one of either of those feet. Ramesh starting to open up a little bit now.
The Will's just working away at that lead thigh, just busting down that lead thigh muscle. I think the tactic is to try and bang up the legs of Ramesh, which will indeed slow his kicking speed down and his movement, of course, also.
Wills goes for the head kick, doesn't quite connect.
Ramesh, the 1, 2, 3 low kick into the body. Starting to pick up the work rate a little more now. Will's going after that lead thigh, it's obvious. Nice step lead elbow from Ramesh.
Oh yeah, end of round 3. This is your semi-main event, proudly brought to you by Sting Sports. Seconds out. The penultimate round, round 4.
And there's no stopping Ramesh. He comes out all guns blazing.
This is what I thought Ramesh would do earlier, which is let his hands go. He's got some great boxing skills, Ramesh. when he lets them go, they're really fast and accurate, but he's been somewhat inhibited in that area thus far.
Into the clinch.
Knee for knee. Wills just locking down, looking to take the base.
Oh, nice elbow from
over
Wills.
the top.
Neither fighter getting the upper hand in the clinch. Trading knee for knee.
Fight is getting broken. A little bit of a stalemate on the inside, knee for knee.
Ramesh starting to put together those combinations.
This is where Ramesh has to throw his hands and then move. Throw his hands, move, kick on the way out, start again with the hand combination. Beautiful uppercut. He has to throw the hand combination and not slip then into clinch. Because I think in the clinch, Roy's pretty strong. If Ramesh keeps his hand combinations happening, then comes out, kicks, hand combination again, fights his style of fight, rather than try and fight Roy's style.
And so far in this round, that's exactly what he's doing, Hammer. He is just taking the initiative, leading with what he wants to lead with.
Well, he really needs to, because for mine, Roy's got the previous rounds, so Ramesh really needs a big finish now.
Roy needs to do something. He needs to move inside or stay at distance, but he really needs to initiate and take control of the fight again.
Nice turning left hook from Wills. The same spin, there's an opportunity there for Roy to throw that round kick and then turn it into a spin. Wills showing that he can get the leg up as well. Landing some nice high kicks, throwing some nice high kicks out rather. Ramesh looking to stalk forward again. Like to see him get his hands going. That's the turn, the spinning elbow, spinning back fist. We've seen that pay big results earlier tonight.
End of
Mouth
round
guard
4.
out.
Once again, thank you to Sting Sports for supplying all of tonight's gloves and shorts. Seconds out. Both fighters touch gloves. 5th and final round.
That's it. Ramesh opens up with
Oh, here we
combinations.
go.
It is all on here at Rebellion Muaythai. Both fighters know that it is theirs to take.
He really needs a big finish here, Ramesh. Wills determined to come away with another victory on Rebellion. He hasn't had a lot of luck from the last few fights, but he really wants to turn it around. The Rebel Roy Wills, a real crowd favourite on the Rebellion events.
Both fighters moving forward at every step. Wills comes in with speed. Ramesh goes for the reverse spin but doesn't quite land, and into the clinch.
Ramesh equipping himself quite well in the clinch, working strongly. Roy just sticking to him like glue. Elbow over the guard. Wills trying to make something happen on the inside. Ramesh in turn tries to sneak one through. Centre referee Elias Elaptis keeps the boys working, keeping them honest. Switch push kick to the face. Ramesh, this is more like the Ramesh I'm used to seeing. Push kick. We'll measure the distance for the hands. Fast hands. Rapid fire hand combination. Wills pushing forward.
Wills grabs at that leg, comes in with a big kick to the leg, onto the thigh, I should say, of Ramesh. Both fighters pouring it on here for the 5th and final round. Inside leg kick from Ramesh.
A real sense of desperation in the blue corner. They know that Ramesh has to put the pedal to the metal and finish this round strongly, looking for something, create something. Wills, this is his favourite home, his favourite fight series. He wants to stamp his dominance here against the challenger.
Inside leg kick from Wills.
The gritty determination we're used to seeing from Roy Wills is being brought to the fore here in the last round of this epic battle.
Wills steps back and again dodges both of the strikes coming at him.
Well, 1, 2, 3 from Ramesh.
Ramesh is starting to gasp for air. Wills is planning something. Can he unload?
There it is.
Well, that's it for our semi-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Great warriors in centering.
It was an interesting
Habib,
battle.
Roy the Rebel Wills. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we've gone to the judges' scorecard for your semi-main event. It is a unanimous points decision. All three judges had it the same way, declaring your winner, the red corner, Roy Rebel Wills.